Let me ask you something. If all the dragons from this film disappears, would the conflict really be over? Any guesses? No. Because the real fight here is not Viking versus dragons. It is belief versus truth. Most stories are misunderstood like this. We think conflicts come from actions, fights, villains, and danger. But if you look closely at real life, the biggest conflict doesn't come from enemies. They come from beliefs. Families, societies, systems, all built on the ideas that people believe are right. And when those beliefs are questioned, that's when the real tension begins. So, hey everybody, I am Ritika Dua, and this is a part of a series where I teach reusable storytelling techniques by breaking down a film. These are the kinds of tools that are used in studios and silently tested in exams like NIFT, NID, animation and film schools. Because examiners are not testing memory, they are testing how you think about stories. Also, I would really want to help with the problems that you guys are facing, whether it's something in your university, portfolio, animation basics or storytelling, or even something you are stuck on right now. Just leave it in the comments. I'll pick those problems and make a clear and structured videos so you're not figuring everything out alone. So today's technique is the belief versus truth arc. It means a story moves forward not when the hero wins the fight, but when a false belief is challenged and slowly replaced by the truth. That's the real transformation. So every strong story begins with a belief system. In book, the belief is very simple. Dragons are enemies. Kill them before they kill you. Now, notice something important. This belief is not just spoken. It is embedded into culture, training, parenting, and even celebration. Children are taught it. Adults reinforce it. The entire world runs on it. And here's the key insight. The world is not evil. It is convinced it is right. Hiccup does not begin with the truth. He begins with discomfort. He feels something is wrong, but he doesn't yet understand what. And this is where many students go wrong. They design heroes who are already confident, already correct, already strong. But real characters don't start like that. Strong heroes don't start brave. They stay confused, and that confusion is the beginning of change. Now let's talk about Stoick. He is not the villain of the story. He is the guardian of the old belief. From his perspective, he is protecting his people. He is responsible, he is strong, and he is doing what he believes is right. And that's why this conflict feels painful, because this is not good versus evil. This is right versus right. Basically, Stoic is that person who says, we have always done it this way, which is in storytelling terms is very dangerous. Now look at the climax. Most people think the final conflict is about defeating a dragon, but that's not what's happening. The real climax is this moment when Hiccup stands between Vikings and dragons. He is not attacking, he is not defending, he is challenging the belief. He is saying, your belief is incomplete. And at that moment, the story actually resolves. Here's what most people miss. If you remove the belief conflict, the story becomes shallow. Just action, just events, no meaning. Because meaning in storytelling comes from the ideas being changed. Now, for NIFT, NID and design creative entrance exam, this technique is also very important. Because questions often look like write a story, design a concept, and create a situation. But what examiners are really checking is this story fighting a belief or just showing events? That difference separates the average answers from the strong ones. In portfolios and films, this shows up like weak story, things happen. Strong story, ideas evolve. So studios are not just asking what happens next, they are asking what belief is changing. So now we'll come to normal common mistakes that people do. Mistake number 1, treating conflict as only physical. Mistake number 2, writing heroes who are always right. Mistake number 3, ignoring the world's belief system. If the belief is weak, the story collapses. So here's a simple rule. If your story doesn't change a belief, it won't stay with the audience. Try this. Write 3 lines. What does the world believe? Why is that belief incomplete? What truth replaces it by the end? If you can't answer these, your story is not finished yet. Great stories don't defeat enemies, they defeat wrong ideas. And when a belief changes, everything else follows. In the final episode of How to Train Your Dragon series, we'll see why this story needed a sacrifice and loss, not a perfect happy ending. So, the technique to remember from this episode is belief versus truth arc. So if you're still here and watching, thank you so much. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. I won't repeat why. Okay, bye bye.